Hello everybody and welcome to the demo for Astoaria. This is a game by Feres Games and it is a sandbox survival, and we are going to be exploring a chain of floating islands and trying to survive on them, and it is an absolutely beautiful looking game. So let us jump in and make ourselves a world and find out a little bit more about the story. Look at this, so pretty. In the end, it wasn't war that destroyed us, but ambition. The most brilliant mind humanity had ever known bore Astoaria, a project meant to be our salvation. Instead, it failed, leading to humanity's doom. Unbeknownst to all, Alfred, creator of Astoaria, knew the risks behind his project and developed a secret fallback plan. 12 X units, each containing a human DNA sample, were prepared as a last hope for our species. You are the 12th unit. No pressure. Okay, so WASD movement, jump or jetpack with space, run with shift, which is all what I would expect. Crouch with control, I would also expect that. Inventory with tab. I love that key. And my light with F, which I will forget to use. Okay, there we go. Alfred message. X12, you're finally online. I made a terrible mistake. I cannot tell you everything here, but now you are our last hope. Look down, do you see it? That's a human arm. I built one onto you because it's the last living remnant of humanity. You must ensure it survives. You'll need to regularly inject organic matter into it to keep it alive. There is a sample ready. Inject it now. You will learn how to craft them and never let the bar hit 0. Okay. Couldn't I just keep it in a tank somewhere? Well done, X12. One more thing. Apply some maintenance oil regularly or you'll struggle to move. There should be a sample. Remember, running will deplete it faster. Great. Lubricant. You're good to go, X12. And don't forget to grab the knowledge hub from Gerald. It'll come in handy. Who's Gerald? Where do I find Gerald? Okay, hello, Gerald. You're behind me. Oh, I'm stuck in a case. Ah, let me out. Let me out of this case. How do I get out of this case? Oh, this way. Okay. Right. Okay, let's go see Gerald. Now I have extricated myself from the case, but also let's look outside. Oh, I love survival games when they actually do graphics that I like. You know, it's not all gritty and sort of gloomy. It's bright and bubbly and the trees are bright blue. Wonderful. Just what I like. Okay, access the knowledge hub. Let's have a look. Because quite frankly, there's enough gloominess in this world without having extra in games, right?
Finally active. Hello, EX12. I'm Gerald.
Hi, Gerald.
Alfred's attempt at making exploration smoother. I contain the Knowledge Hub, a compact database of everything we've learned from past expeditions. It unlocks as you go, so relax. I'll do the thinking. Statistics suggest that's safer for everyone.
Rude. Okay, Knowledge Hub. T to open. Okay. Right, so I'll have to remember now that T is the knowledge hub. So that's inventory, tools, resources, electronics, equipment, and miscellaneous. And then T for the knowledge hub. Oh man, okay. And then escape. Is there anything? Oh, okay, so it does tell me that the knowledge hub is T if I press escape. And it is only inventory and knowledge hub that I need to remember. So that's okay. I think I can cope with that. Okay, let's have a look. This is the knowledge hub. It unlocks new information when relevant triggers are detected during your exploration. As you encounter new technologies, you will gain not only crafting recipes, but also additional knowledge, data from past X units on subjects such as farming, electronics, weather patterns, etc. If you ever feel lost, you may find useful guidance here. Okay. I have a feeling this is a game where I might get lost, depending on how complex it is. Right, so this is my storage. This is my inventory. A bioheal injector. So we've got some spares in there and some simple lubricant. So the injector is for my arm And then my lubricant is for me. Repair kit. Maybe that would be useful to take with me, actually. Do these stack? Apparently not. So I'm just going to take all of that with me. Oh, so there's still one thing in there. Storage. A sturdy container. Oh, okay. So we've got a spare storage. I can take that with me somewhere. Okay, cool. Right, so priority, injector. Biosynth injector, DNA, Alfred. So I need to make myself a biosynth as soon as I can. This is okay, we're in the launch pod at the moment. I'm guessing I need to go outside and have a look around. It's a very bouncy, and I never know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. For me, it doesn't bother me. I don't know whether people that are a bit motion sick would. Let's have a look at options to see if there's anything about the head bob off. There we are. Because I know that that is definitely something that will cause some of you issues if you have a bit of motion sickness. All right, let's pick a mushroom. Find any limber tree that has white limber berries and harvest them. Craft simple lubricant from the crafting menu in tab. Okay, so we can just craft things in here. Resources, glass, copper. Oh, I see. Lithium battery. Knife, jackhammer, airship constructor. Bioheal synthesizer. I need an electronic board, a lithium battery, and glass. Okay. So simple lubricant is easy because that's just from the berries, right? Where is that then? Knife, jackhammer, airship, electronic board, lithium battery, crafting station. I'm not seeing where the lubricant is here, actually. Well, let's find the tree we need to find. This is a carambola. I need a limber berry tree. I think it might be these ones here, these pink ones. Yeah, limber berries. Here we are. Right, so new craftable. So as soon as I picked those, the craftable for lubricant became available, which is what I was hoping would happen. So do I just like pull these into... Oh, I need a second one. Okay, cool. Let's grab these ones then. Right, we've got two of them. So that's now become highlighted and it's available for crafting. Okay, so this is an equipment slot, I think. This is crafting and this is my main inventory. Cool. And that's a sort button. Oh, I love a good sort button. Cool. Find a cave. So I need to find a cave to go live in. So there's my pod. It looks like there's another little place up here.
Heads up, EX-12. That's a resource distribution unit. Alfred said they'd bring harmony between ecosystems, but they somehow got taken over by something and became aggressive.
Ow.
Cut all the exposed wires with a knife and fix them. That's the only way to harvest the rare resource they're carrying.
Thanks for telling me that that cute little droid was aggressive. Honestly. Seriously. Go and find my cave. Never come out. You know, telling me before the droid is right on top of my face would be a good idea. I'm glad that these pink trees are like everywhere because that means that lubricant won't be such an issue. I mean, I'm looking around these rocks because I'm thinking a cave might be somewhere we could find within these rocks. Or maybe at the bottom of them, actually. Running makes my lubricant run out faster, but there's like tons of those trees around, so... Oh gosh, that's like the edge of the... Oh, scary. Just gonna run along the bottom of these rocks and see if there's any little caves or anything. Any caves? Any caves? Maybe stay away from that guy. Any caves? See any caves down there? Do I have a map? No. No map for you, Sheelab. What this? These look fun. Yeah. Yeah, still no luck on the cave. Loads of things that I look like I could fix. Ooh, here we are. Here's a cave. A nice cavey cave. I can... All right, so bioheal synthesizer. Let's have a look. An electronic board, lithium battery, glass. Okay. So I'm guessing that what will probably happen, quartz, as I will slowly unlock the ability. Oh, quartz, copper, silicon, lithium battery, and lithium. Okay. Quartz, copper, silicon, lithium. Plenty of stuff in here. Wonderful. I've not found copper though. I need lots of lithium, quartz, lithium, silicon. Might this be copper? That'd be nice if it was. There's a nice box of storage here. Oh, bioheal synthesizer scrap. Cool. A mushroom. Desert fruit, glass, red mushroom, and a bioheal injector. Nice. I think I might need to take a bioheal soon. How do I use them? Right click, okay. Oh, I might need more lubricant than that. At least I can make lubricant directly though, so it's not too much of an issue if I don't have too much of it. And I was hoping that that might help me with my health, where it got damaged by that robot. I'm gonna stay out of the way of that robot though. Oh, extra dismantle. Nice. There's bioheal synthesizer scrap here, but I don't know how to dismantle or deal with that at the moment. So let's carry on looking for copper. Why does that look like copper, but it's not? Oh, I wish it was. Oh, here we are. Copper. I need a jackhammer for that. Okay. Let's make a jackhammer if I can. So I need a lithium battery and copper wire. I need a jackhammer to get the copper. But I need, there must be some like smaller copper, right? Copper, just little bits or something. Because I need copper to make the jackhammer, but I need the jackhammer to make copper. To mine copper. That's no good, right? Is there any other kind of way of getting copper there? Here. Tiny copper. Okay, let's see if we can make anything now. So I would like some lithium batteries. In fact, let's try and make the jackhammer first. So 1 copper wire, 1 lithium battery. Okay, then I can have a jackhammer, and then I can get the bigger copper ores. There we are. That's better. Whatever these are. Oh, that's lithium ore as well. I might be slightly sequence breaking here, but I feel like this is important. Okay, so now I need an electronic board. So let's make a lithium battery first. That's easy enough. And then an electronic board needs a bit more copper wire. Electronic board. Bioheal synthesizer. Perfect. Okay, so use the bioheal synthesizer to synthesize any bioheal injector. Okay. And I made it, so where's it gone? Should be in my inventory, right? Oh, here it is. Okay, right. So I'll pop that down somewhere in my cave. This cave is now my home.
Well. You've somehow gotten yourself a bioheal synthesizer. I'd clap, but you've seen my hand situation. This machine is essential for biomatter preservation. Yes, including that arm. Feed it organic materials, and it'll brew up injectors for you. And be mindful, different ingredients yield different results.
Well, let's have a go, shall we? I've got some mushrooms and stuff. Bioheal Injector 5. The brown mushroom. Oh, 15. Okay, so that's like a nice high value one. It's going to do a little bit more. Okie dokes. Break through the cave rubble and find fiberglass. Craft a smelter with the crafting station. Follow the dark smoke and find a smelting blueprint. I'm going to pick this up because I don't want to have to worry about where it is. Okay. Break through the cave rubble. I haven't seen any cave rubble, but... Are you actually kidding me? There's literally, it's like, yeah, make a bioheal synthesizer, but also there's one right here. So like, you don't need to worry. Well, I'm taking it with me. I'm taking this with me. I'm a little scavenger and a little hoarder, and I can't like stop myself. I figure all this is going to be like 100% useful. Just keep following this cave system around and see if I can find the rubble that they're talking about. This looks like it's going up and out, possibly. Oh, crafting station scrap. Okay. Oh wow, look at all this copper wire. Wonderful. I'm gonna need to make a little camp somewhere, I think, with all my, and put all my boxes there and put some stuff into those. Right, let's follow it down. See what we find downwards. Right, I filled my inventory now. Oh, She-Lab. You're such a cad. Okay, so there's some storage here. Maybe we pop some stuff in there. Just a little bit of stuff. Okay, so that's full. Saying to break through the cave rubble, and I don't know where the cave, what they mean by the cave rubble. Was there like maybe rubble further back or something? And I just didn't know. I just didn't see it all the way back there. I kind of feel like I want my stuff back now. I wish I could just pick this up, but I can't pick it up unless it's empty. So I kind of feel like I'm probably gonna have to just... I really hate it when I don't have like a base of operations yet, and I'm just... In fact, do I have lubricant? No, lubricant's needed, so let's take that. All the chests and repair kits and things probably needed as well, more than anything else. I can imagine that an energy cell is probably needed more than dirt. Limber berries are needed so that I can make more lubricant, although probably can't make too much of it. Okay, cool. Right then, at least I don't need to worry about oxygen or anything like that. At the moment, it seems pretty chill. Nothing's really coming to eat me. I don't have to worry about oxygen. As long as I have limber berries, I can make stuff And it seems, as long as I've got like organic matter, it seems fine. Yeah. So break through the cave rubble. Right, let's go to the very starts of the cave again. Which I think is this way. I hope it's this way. Right, so we're at the very starts of the cave, and there's rubble right here. But of course there is. There'll be some fiberglass here, apparently. So I'll have to go back and get things out of, you know, the various chests that I've left things in. If I do actually start to get a little bit of a... Oh, a data log. Okay. If I do start... press F9 to wish list on... I love that. That's so funny. That's like almost YouTuber-y. Like, something comes in. Click to subscribe. By the way, click to subscribe. So I'm going to read this log entry, and then we'll see if we can find fiberglass. So, analyzing a previously undocumented mineral formation, the composition closely resembles that of lithium, being highly volatile and difficult to handle, but remarkably powerful after refinement. Yesterday, I completed the assembly of the core module, ensuring all primary systems are functional. Today, I constructed the frame, using scavenged fiberglass and copper sourced from the surrounding environment. The crafting station is now nearly operational. In the background, I detect faint rumbling vibrations. This could indicate seismic activity beneath the surface, or perhaps an unknown external influence. I will continue monitoring. Error 0x1f9. Data stream corrupted. The exit just collapsed behind me, the passage folded inward and completely blocking my path. I'm trapped and have no data on what caused this. Initiating emergency protocols. Okay, so there's like lots of stuff going on here. Wow. So we've got reinforced mesh and fiberglass here. So I'll pop a couple of bits of like copper or silicone away. And so we've got a couple of chests that we need to come back and get things out of. And I imagine very much that the energy cell there is going to be important as well. So let's grab that. I don't know, but you know, lithium seems to be everywhere, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. So craft a smelter with the crafting station. Smelter. Pair kit, energy cell, crafting station, lithium battery, electronic board, tools, knife, jackhammer, airship constructor, glass, copper wire, simple lubricant, sealant gel. Crafting station. Right, so crafting station go. And like when I actually get a proper base, I'll be able to pull all these things up, which is quite nice. Set to place. Can I rotate you? No. R to rotate you. Oh, there we are. Pop you over here. I'll probably pull that back up later though.
Nice. Your first machinery. You're making progress faster than I expected. Maybe Alfred was right betting on you. But don't relax just yet. Machines need blueprints. Hold one and insert it into the bottom right reader. Then it will become a machine with ambitions. I can't deny I'm a little jealous here.
Knowledge hub updated. Blueprints. Some machines require blueprints to unlock additional recipes. Hold a blueprint and aim at the bottom right slot of the machine to insert it. Each machine accepts only its corresponding blueprint color. Oh, okay. So is it yellow for... I've not been given any kind of blueprint though. So can we craft a blueprint, or did we get one and I just didn't realize? No, it doesn't look like it. Is there one in the chest? Nope. Crafting station scrap. I would have thought that by now I would have the blueprint. Oh, okay. So... looks like it's already in there. Okay, let's try and make an electronic board. And let's make a piece of glass and see if we can just make the smelter straight off. So it was telling me all about the blueprints, and I think that actually just confused the situation, to be honest. Yeah, that's fine. I was like, oh, I need to know, but it's those ones that are locked in the demo, that probably means locked for the demo, and these are locked because I haven't unlocked them. So this is going to be a pretty solid game when it's fully done. It's nice to play already. It's really nice to play so far. Like, nothing's, I mean, fingers crossed, nothing's been bad about it so far. I've not hit any bugs or snags or anything like that, so that's amazing. All right, Z place. To rotate. Like I say, I'll probably put these somewhere else, I would imagine.
It's power time. Without energy, your machines are just very expensive decorations, EX12.
Okay.
Hold an energy cell and place it in to get them running. But remember, you'll need to charge it before the fun begins.
Couple of energy cells, but this is why I was like, I'm pretty sure in a game like this, energy cells are going to be important. Machinery power. Hold an energy cell and aim it at an empty slot to place it. Energy cells need to be charged before they can power machines. So it's probably going to be a charger needed, but fiberglass, dirt and glass. Silver oxide. Okay, so what are we going to do? Follow the dark smoke and find a smelting blueprint. Unlock tempered glass by inserting a smelted blueprint in a smelter. Harvest 2 silver oxides from a silver leaf tree with a knife. Okay. So the dark smoke here. Wind turbine scrap. And apparently around here there'll be some kind of smelting blueprint. There's also a log here. So initial analysis of biosphere suggests resource richness and a thriving ecosystem. Erratic weather patterns here include strong winds to which the native flora has begun to adapt. The constant wind supplies an ideal source of renewable energy, which I have decided to utilize. And then there's a big error. A storm hit earlier. I heard it before I saw it. There was no rain, just a wall of what seemed to be fog and pure energy. The scanner barely kept up. This isn't weather. This is something deeper. If I had to guess, I would say the phenomenon is probably Astoaria's rift. The rift is no longer a theory. We're standing on the edge of something that remembers what we forgot. Ooh.
Honestly, I can't seem to find who invented this marvel. So it was probably Alfred himself. Well, this scanner is by far your most reliable tool to understand island parameters. All that crucial data to help you adapt and make the most of these strange floating lands. Every parameter should affect the decisions you'll make on each island. What machineries to deploy, how to harness energy efficiently, what to grow, and whatever else you want.
Like, this is a good fertile place. It's not got huge amounts of minerals, so it's a good, maybe, farmland. The humidity is quite high. You can make probably some quite good wind power here, but not such good solar panel. Sorry, not such good energy out of solar panels. The gravity is 53%, so middling, I guess, and radiation is quite low. So you don't need to be too worried about protecting against it. I still can't do anything with scrap, really. And I was supposed... Oh, okay, there is a darker... Sorry, that was just the white smoke. I want to follow the dark smoke. Of course. Silly Sheila, following the wrong smoke. Whoa. Let's go and have a look over here. Try not to fall off the island. Okay, if I run down here, can I get back up? Oh well, Geronimo. I think I can maybe get in through the cave system, so that might be fine. Smelter scrap. Smelter scrap. Can I, like... No, I can't do anything with it, really, that I can see. I'm going to have a look at the storage. we get anything in here? There we are, the smelting blueprint. That's what we were after. I'll take the power banks as well. I'll try and take the rest of the stuff out of here. What I'm trying to do is move things a little bit more centralized if I can, but my inventory is getting super, super full. I don't think I'm getting back up from here, so I think I'm going to have to go, yeah, through the cave. And see if I can find my way out. It's pointing me to the silver oxide, which should be like on the surface, so... Not break this one. There we are. Oh. I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to get back to the surface from here, but now it's all thundery and weird. And I can't escape. Let's see where we can get from here. I'll get up there. I feel like I'm gonna fall off. Didn't jump down here, but kind of needed to for the game. It's telling me to go in here. It's like a massive, great big arrow. All right. Lubricant's low, and I'm stuck. See, I was thinking to myself, oh, it'll all be okay, because, you know, got lubricant and stuff. Might not be so okay. Right, let me see if we've got any berries. We've got one set of berries. No actual lubricant at all. The limber trees are basically taunting me. Wonderful. By having no berries on them down here, which is so great. Okay, I think I might have a jetpack, so let's see if we can maybe utilize that, if possible. I really thought that would be the... Oh, perfect. I can just get back up with my jetpack. Well, that's a lot easier than I thought. Why are the limber trees suddenly berryless? That was not what I was expecting or hoping for, but there... Oh, here's one. Okay. Make myself some lubricant.
Seeds, huh? Who knew you had a green thumb hidden inside that metal shell? Unfortunately, though, you can't sweet talk them into growing. Some seeds are picky. They care about temperature, humidity, and even the fertility of the soil. Make sure to nail all of them if you want to see something growing.
Limber tree seeds. Oh. I might just put that down. Yeah, more of those is always a good thing. And I figure if I plant them by their friends, that they'll be in a place where they like to grow. Right, so let's go and see if we can find the silver oxide now. I'm not going to, you know, die anytime soon. Hello, silver oxide tree. Silver leaf tree. So what am I supposed to do with it? Harvest 2 silver oxides from a silver oxide tree. I need a knife. Oh, okay. Well, we can make a knife, I think. If we had some tempered glass. Oh, okay. Let's go back to our cave then. I'm thinking if I go back to our cave... It's just up here, I think. I'm going to put down a couple of boxes there so I don't have such a chock-a-full inventory. And this can sort of be a bit of a base for now. And then if I start making a base or anything like that, then we can always move it later. Let's just have that there. So I've not got everything on me. It's just a nightmare. Like all those energy things, they can go in there. All the copper, all the lubricants and things. No, lubricant stays on me, sorry. All of the silicon and quartz and lithium and copper, all that can go in there. Much better. Much, much better. Also, I could pop down the bioheal synthesizer in here. Also, I don't need a second one. Also, I've got more storage if I need it. So let's pop that over here, maybe. Okay. And like I say, if we get a nice building to put things in, I'll be able to do a bit more with it. This storage here can hold a few things. I'll keep my repair kit on me, but all the rest of it can just go in here. And then I need to try and make myself a knife. Got like a couple of them, so. Oh, was it R and shift? Oh, shift R? Ah, shift R goes the other way. Nice. Okay, so you and you and you and you. I think everything else I want to keep with me. Just gonna organize it a little bit. Actually, I don't even need to organize it a little bit. What? I could just autofill the store. Okay. Nice to know, but I'd kind of like it all back, thanks. Wasn't actually what I wanted to do there. Cool. Right, unlock tempered glass by inserting a smelting blueprint into the smelter. So off it goes. Making a very pleasing little whirring noise as it goes. Okay, it has fetched. New blueprint unlocked. Alright. So now I can make tempered glass out of glass. But I need some more energy. Okay, let's go get an energy doofer. Got a few of them now. I've been picking them up all over the place, actually. Not enough energy. Required 10. When I put them in, are they not full? Ah, okay. They're not full ones. They're all 0%. So how am I going to get energy? I need... Let's have a look on my crafting bench and see if there's any kind of charging device. A yeah, of course there is. Of course there is. Of course the other thing that we've got access to is something where we can charge our energy up. Makes total sense. Okay, so thank you very much. I'm gonna put that next to my smelter. Lovely stuff. It's showing that as the front, so let's just put that like that, I think. I'm hoping that all of this can be picked up. I mean, some of it looks like it can be picked up like that. X to dismantle. That does not have an X to dismantle, so I might need to make a couple of these machines again if I again have a if I have any kind of home at any point. But it looks like my arm is getting a little bit unhappy with me. It's better. Okay, so use a biomass burner, so I'm gonna need some biomass. Let's see what we got. A few mushrooms, stuff like that. Desert fruit. Amberine fruit. Mushroom. Mushroom. Throw those in there. Also place the energy cells you want to charge. Where did I put them? Oh, in here. Got a few actually that I could do with charging. Got 4, and there are actually 4 slots to charge. Hey, nice. Okay. I'll just do what I can because, you know, I've got to do something. All right, so while it charges, I'm wondering, well, actually, it's only going to take 10 seconds, so I won't go and make things in the meantime. I'm going to say I'll go and do a bit of gathering outside, but I'll just wait for it. So I managed to get 1 cell to 20%. Hopefully that should be enough to make the tempered glass I need at least. There we are. We are making tempered glass, finally. I can't believe I missed out the bit where you had to make an entire biomass machine, though. Okay, so now I can make my knife. A bit of quartz as well. Okay, let's find some quartz. I'm sure I have some somewhere. And now I can go back to my silver tree and get some silver oxides. I should also get a load more lubricant, and I should get any biomass I can so I can try and just make some more stuff for my arm too. So just let's get everything we can around here. I have no doubt that every single one of these trees is going to be ripped clean of all of its berries pretty soon. But I like to run everywhere. There has some too. I wonder if I can jetpack up onto that island up there. I wonder if it's worth trying though, because it's like, is it worth trying? I don't know. All right, silver oxide tree. I've got my knife. Oh, that was all I needed to do. Okay. Oh, and there's some up the top here. Yay! Ha ha ha. That's why it needed me to learn my jetpack to get out of that area. It was mean of it as well. I think it's mean of it anyway to have been like a big arrow into the cave, and then I'm like, but I can't get out of here. Right, so I should be able to make loads of lubricant now. And I've got 2 silver oxides. I've got a few bits to make other... Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's just juice me up there. Should last me a little bit. There's a few more berries on a few more of the trees down here, actually. There's 3 on there. That would make me a couple more, so let's get those. And then I'll leave a few just in case I have a... Oh, there's another one. Okay, cool. Just gonna... place them down wherever I can, because it's like... Basically, my life depends on this thing, so... Build an airship scout with the airship constructor. Build an airship constructor from the crafting menu. Okay. I love that they're kind of trying to show you, I think, with all this stuff, the things that you could probably build later on. Very nice. I can just use them from my inventory. I don't have to drag them down and all that. Okay, cool. We got anything else? Any like other things I can harvest? Because I'm gonna need a bit of juice for my arm. And also for charging up batteries and things. It's always going to be a bit of a toss-up between charging batteries and charging up my arm. My arm will probably come first, though. Just make sure I've got plenty of biomass so we can do everything we need. And then I'm going to go back to my little cave. My new home in my cave. And there is a load more stuff that I do need to ferry back up to the cave, to be honest. In the very bottom. Remember, I left all that there at the beginning, but until I'm making stuff with it, I don't see a particular need to go get it. Oh, we've got loads of stuff now. There's so many, so many mushrooms everywhere. So this is a perfect little starter island. It's very, very nice that there's a smoke outside my cave as well, so I know how to get back in. Hello, cave. It's starting to look quite nice, isn't it? I wish I could get rid of that scrap there, because it's kind of ruining the vibe. Craft an airship constructor from the crafting menu. Oh. Airship constructor. Electronic board, lithium battery, silver. Okay, so we're going to need to get some silver into here. Does look like I've got enough, just about enough energy to do it. And I'm gonna just, while I'm at it, throw a load of mushrooms in here so I can just keep charging that up, because it's gonna take a while, because the mushrooms aren't very high efficiency. But I've got loads of them, so, you know, over time we can work it out. So kind of getting this one up to about 20% or 30% or something, I think. And then we'll just keep going. That one's got nothing left in it again, so out it goes. But we do have a nice bit of shiny, shiny silver. So I need an electronic board and a lithium battery. Copper wire and silicon. Put that in here. For a lithium battery. Airship constructor. I made all my tools. Yay. Right, so build an airship scout with the airship constructor. Can we do that in here? A nimble airship built for exploration and quick maneuvers. Ideal for scouting unknown territories. So I'll need 3 tempered glass, 1 electronic board, and 3 fiberglass. Okay, let's have a look and see what we can do. And keep adding mushrooms to this, because I imagine it's going to take a bit of energy to do this. I am wondering whether building the first airship might be either the time where things start to get more buggy in the game. So far it's been brilliant. Or it'll be like, this is the end of the demo. You made your first airship. Well done, you. Right, so we needed a little bit of, what did I need again? 3 tempered glass. Let's work on that first then. So I need glass. Silver, fiberglass, dirt and glass. Do we have much glass? Lithium. Quartz. Can I make glass out of quartz? Hang on. Yes. Okay, so I need all the quartz. All the quartz I've got anywhere we need And if we don't have enough, then I need to make more. I think I might need to get some more quartz, but there is some handy quartz right here. Let's grab that. Make 3 bits of glass. Make tempered glass. Can I queue it? I don't think I can queue it. Pop that energy cell with 33% in. Keep going with the mushrooms. I knew I'd need lots. I knew I would. So 3 tempered glass. Then we're going to need some fiberglass. I think I do have some mud. Oh, look, it's all purple when it's active. Ooh. Ooh. Already read that. Okay, I think I'll be able to do 1 more piece of fiberglass and then I'll need to change over the battery. That's why there's 2 slots in case one's got like 3%. You can take that and then whatever else. Right, so now we need to make fiberglass. So we need dirt and glass. How many fiberglass did we need though? 3, so another 3 glass. I mean, I need another 2 quartz. Right, let's go around the cave a little bit, find a bit more quartz. And then what else are we going to need? An electronic board. Okay, do we have enough for an electronic board? Copper wire and silicon. Let me just make it before we go. Just make sure I do have the stuff I need. I'm almost certain I do. Then electronic board is go. So now it's just fiberglass. Okay, so 2 more pieces of quartz from somewhere in the cave. That's 1 there. 1 there. Also, how much stuff have I got in my inventory? I could go get the stuff from down below. Do you know what? I'll make the scout ship, and if it continues beyond that, then I'll go get that stuff. I think that's where I'm going to go with that, because I don't see the point in going down there if there's no point. Okay, so we need dirt as well. So I did have some dirt, but I think it might have been all used up. Yeah, okay. So let's go on a little dirt hunt. Either that or it's, again, in that chest down there. Let's go. Let's just go get the stuff. Just go get the stuff. So I'll probably need another chest when I come back up here. Let's face it. Put that over there then. And let's just put some stuff away so I've got room. I'll need to take the tempered glass and stuff. I'll need to find it in the various chests. Eventually, I'd probably organize them so that some have got glass in them, some have got quartz, la 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 la. So we just needed to keep going down, 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 down. Down, 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 down some more. Oh, there's some dirt. We need that. I need 3 pieces of dirt. Okay, so that's a dead end. Good to know. Let's not go that way. There's some more dirt. I think it was down here, wasn't it? Yeah. And there's like loads of stuff down here. That's lithium. And I had like a chest that just full of stuff that I couldn't take. Oh, actually, I managed to get more than I thought out of that. Okay. But I can at least steal the empty box as well. And there's some more dirt down here. So that is dirt number 3. Perfect. We'll be able to make a bit of fiberglass, and hopefully some of my batteries have, in the meantime, managed to charge up a bit. Ah, I got stuck. It gets round here, and then my cave is to the left. Yeah, here we are. Okay, so. I want all my tempered glass back. Any biomass back. I'm gonna run out of it though. Throw that in there. I only need 3 bits of mud. I need any glass that I've got around the place, and I need that electronic circuit board I had, so... I've got too many chests full of stuff now. I'm gonna have to start organizing them a bit. Electronic board, tempered glass, glass. Mushroom. Badger. Let's throw all the biomass in there. That energy cell has 3% on it, so this one with 77% can go in. Right, let us make some fiberglass. ×3. I don't know if you can queue things. Like, I'm not certain if that's like a thing. Doesn't seem to be. Might need a better one, maybe, and then you would be able to queue, or I've missed something, which is never beyond the scope of reason. Let's face it. And we're going to make our scout ship. I'd hope eventually to be able to make something out of like wind or solar or something like that. Probably wind on this particular island, and there might be other islands where solar's better. Right, so I should be able to make this now. I should have everything I need. Oh, I'm 1 piece of fiberglass short. Is it still on the machine? It is. Right, okay. I think we should probably make this at the cave entrance, just in case it's something that needs to fly and needs to be outside. So, oh, it's night time. That's annoying. Needs to have a light, I suppose. Ooh. I made a ship.
Ooh. Piloting an airship? Alfred would be thrilled.
Ooh.
A couple things about it. This craft runs on a passive propulsion system. It works by absorbing ambient electromagnetic particles from the floating island field. You know, the same field that keeps rocks and your fleeting hopes afloat. Ah, just kidding. Sort of. Anyway, relying only on that for propulsion might be slow. So give the ship energy and you'll notice the difference, I promise. I suggest having at least 25% total energy on the engine.
Okay. Airship energy management. The airship relies on a passive propulsion system, so no energy is required to fly. However, supplying the engine with energy will increase the speed. It's recommended to leave with at least 25% energy in the engine. A full engine will give extra speed. Right, so I'm going to go and grab my energy batteries, any that have got any energy on them at all, and just see how much I can fuel that up. Well, that one has 50% on it, so let's go and see what we can do with that. I don't know how much of a percentage on a battery will be a certain percentage on the ship itself. Also, how do I get in? Lime ladder. Okay, we're in our ship. Nice. So, no energy. Minimum speed allowed. Okay. Airship storage.
Welcome to the drive unlock system. Let me put it simply. The more you fly, the more your airship learns.
What?
Every
That's so
bit
cool.
of dust, wreckage, or floating scrap nearby gets scanned. The drive collects these tiny samples, analyzes their structural properties, and figures out how they can be used in construction. With each new expedition, the drive becomes faster and more efficient, letting it develop new airship components even quicker.
That's so cool. We'll have a little read about that in a minute, but what I'm going to do is head back to the cave, and I'm just going to make sure that my lubricant and my arm health are all kind of topped up nicely. I don't want to go on an expedition without that sorted. So let's see. I've got a couple of mushrooms there. Maybe some more would be good. Things as well. Amberine, they're quite good. And then also we're down to 58 on lubricant, so a couple of limber berries might be quite nice. Okay. And then I'm gonna need to head back to the cave. And in fact, what might be kind of cool, I don't know if I can, but I do have a spare like maker of bio health, what's it called? A bio heal synthesizer. I had a spare one, so I'm wondering if it would be good to have one on my ship as well as one on my cave. Also, I'm kind of wondering whether I could bring all my ship stuff, like all of my bits and bobs, and put them on my ship. Wonder what you're allowed to put on there. Okay, anyway, those are all things to think about when I'm not about to die. So let's go make myself some... I'm gonna make myself some bio heals. But I would say one of the most important things to do would be to see if I can get the injector onto the... Pick the injector. Oh, I see. Take it out. Right, okay. Now we're allowed to do another one. Now I'm not quite as dead. I'm not quite as dead anymore. Much better. Right, let's grab wherever I put the spare one. I'm sure there was a spare one. Yeah. Let's grab the spare one. I've got all that lubricant, I've got all that stuff, and I'm also gonna grab, I've got a spare storage container, so I'm gonna see if I can put that down. I'm gonna put that seed in there, because well, actually no, I'm gonna take that seed outside and plant it, because quite frankly I need as many limber trees around as humanly possible so that I can get lubricant. Set to place. Yeah, let's have it right outside my cave. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, so what can we do up here then? Drive unlock. Airship storage is next. Okay, so let's just see if we're allowed to like do any placing up here. Yeah, we are. Okay. Why to toggle grid? Ooh, toggle grid. C to snap to rotation. Oh, nice. So good. I put it down there. Lovely. Oh, I've got an upstairs. What? Oh, wow. This is amazing. This is so cool. I have a balcony. So I could just... Oh, so I could, like, enter the ship from here. It's like a hangar door. So if I can't sort of reach things, oh, that's amazing. I can see so much here. That's my initial landing pad. That's the place where the robot like totally nearly killed me. And there's that place there. Apparently, if I have a knife, which I have now, I can sort of go there and pilfer that place. So that might be a thing to do later. Right, so the next thing I want to know is, can I now just make this into my base a little bit with... all my stuff can come up here. Okay, and let's put my energy cell in. So we've got a total energy of 6% right now. I figure I'm probably going to need to get these proper juiced up to get the 25%. So I think that's what I want to probably do next. So much room for stuff here, though. I love the fact you can look down on everything. Oh, it's just so nice. And like I say, everything so far has just worked. Do you know how uncommon it is when to find a game where everything just works? So, got a few things I want to do. I'm just actually going to jump down from the hangar and pop in from there. I want to just start ferrying things over. There's certain things that are in this cave here. In my cave here that I can't really ferry over. But there's a lot of stuff that I would like to ferry over. I don't know whether I can make myself a chest, though. All the chests I've found, I've just picked them up. Find a chest, pick it up. And so far that's been quite nice. I've got myself quite a few chests, but I would love to be able to make one if I can. So do we have anything along the lines of repair kit, energy cell, crafting station, lithium battery, storage, tempered glass? So I could probably make those like on the ship. I don't know if I can put like a smelter or anything like that on the ship. I'm gonna get all the batteries in here, and we're gonna go on a massive biomass hunt. So I'm gonna grab any biomass out of these as well. And they're gonna go straight in there, but I don't think I have much. I think I've used it all, to be honest. Going to dismantle all but one maybe of these. It might be useful to still have one down here. Do you know what? I could take the bio heal. Change my mind. I'm going to take the chest as well. I can just, if I need to bring something down here to use the crafting station or anything like that. But if this is anything like something like, and you know what? I've been looking for something to replace things like Imperium for so long. Like just a place where you can just build a base on a ship. But having the cute aesthetic and like, this is just my game. Like, that's such a good game. I'm so impressed. It just feels like it's fitting a niche that I have been looking for ages. And like, Astoaria didn't even quite fill it, you know? And maybe this will. I don't know. I could be giving it too much credit, but... I'm very hopeful. Probably don't need a second one of those out at the moment, but, you know, I can probably move these things around a bit. That one is completely in the wrong place, so yes, I'll want to. Forward a bit, see. And then some along the back here. I've got like another 3, so... And then I'll have a native storage on here by the looks of it once I level the ship up itself. But I can at least bring the things from the... So let's have like a silicone storage. Can I rename the storage? Not yet. That's fine. Silicone in there then. Maybe copper. Maybe lithium. Biomass. Dirt. And then like miscellaneous stuff. Looks like there's some silicone there I missed, so let's put that in there. Okay. I might want to, I'll probably rearrange those, maybe mix them a little tiny bit more than that as we go, but that seems like a pretty nice storage system, especially for like being an hour into the game. It's amazing. I'm so pleased with that. So now I want my biomass stuff. I'm gonna forget where everything is, you know that. Because my arm health is low again somehow. So I think I'm going to need to just get more. So let's just go and make sure again that that's all good. And we're all good to go. So the last thing I need is my arm health running out. And I'm on some kind of planet where I'm unfamiliar with it. Or I suppose floating island. Yeah, I think this game has definitely found its its target audience in me. I'll tell you that right now. 100%. As soon as I saw that ship and I was able to neatly line the chests up, and I was like, oh, wow, I can put storage on my flying spaceship. So we'll do this, and then I'm going to need to get some more biomass as well. Might as well get those at the same time for my batteries, because I want to get that ship as juiced up as I can. Another limber tree seed. All right, let's get that back to the ship and start making some juice for my arm, and then I will be using the rest to sort some batteries out. I don't know whether... I know that I can't have a smelter, and I can't pick the smelter up. I don't think I can anyway. I would love to put that onto the ship as well. Just have like basically a mobile base. I love having a mobile base. Okay, I need to get back there before I run out of arm. There's so many limber berries right now. I want them all. We'll be fine. Oh, maybe she's full. Okay, it's gonna stop me. It's like, no, Sheila, you've done enough now, okay? Get back to your ship. Get in your hangar. Right. So. Let's make some stuff. So I don't die. It'd be really great if I didn't die, right? And while it's making, I'll just turn all the limber berries into lubricant. Got some spare, so that's great. I can see why you might want more than one bioheal synthesizer as well, just so you can maybe just pop a couple in at a time. That does take a while. Or a bigger one, or with better stuff or something. So it is a bit annoying to have to like keep taking it out. Oh, I got 2 berries, 2 seeds there. I might take those with me. And you know why? There might be places where limber trees don't grow and I could maybe plant them, but you've got to be careful because you need 40 fertility, all that sort of stuff. So I need to be able to find one of those stations that tells me what the temperature ranges is, how much humidity there is, all that stuff, or whether it would be able to grow. Did I take the last one? I must have done. So we're at 50% now. So then we can go and start trying to... we can go and start trying to grab some biomass for making batteries. Okay, we're good enough now, I think, that I'm going to just jump down to the cave and just going to see it. I'm going to try again and see if there's any way I can make myself a little, like, I can get these things back so that I can... So everything else... That's the blueprint reader. Because I would love, 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 love to have, like, a little workstation with all these things on my ship. But... does not seem like I can pull these back up, so... Let me just see if I can at least make a crafting station and put it onto the... So I need a... It's always with the fiberglass, isn't it? Ugh. But I have to force science this. I need to know if I can make a crafting station on my ship. Because it would be so super useful. I also need to know if there's any way I can use any of my, like, tools to pick it up. No. Okay. Oh, extra dismantle, yes. Dismantle it all. Perfect. Maybe I can move it onto my ship. I can at least check without having to remake it. Oh, I was so close to making it all again. I was like, I don't think I can... I must have just had the wrong angle on it. I needed to be pointing at the screen or something. But we've got this whole area up here that, like, is just crying out to have stuff put in it like this, right? I mean, like, the scout ship is an amazing ship so far. I mean, I haven't tried to move it yet, but... Yes, we totally can. Amazing. Just pick it up whenever we want as well. Oh, see to snap to grid as well. Hope that isn't too... Do we think that's too far back into the... I think it is, so pick that up and put it down again. Put it a bit too far back. Look! It's all on my ship now. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so let's start making batteries. Okay, so making batteries. Let me go with that. And while that's doing its thing, I can climb down here. And like make another one of these. What I might want to do is have these closer together. Maybe do a bit of rearranging. But, you know, it's very rearrangeable. So maybe have the energy making and the bioheal synth together so that you can just sit there throwing mushrooms in. So fun. Okay, we're doing great. Got some spare lubricant. We don't really have much in the way of spare stuff for my arm, so let's just make sure the last couple of things are for that. Then I need to just go out and get some more things for my battery making, because we really need to make sure that we've got plenty of juice in the tank. And there's lots and lots and lots of stuff to pick here and to gather. I happen to find limber berries while I'm out and about, and that's absolutely fine. But obviously we're going to a different island where we don't know if the conditions are going to be as favourable as this lovely, lush starter island. But also, it's not really wanting us to go until it's 25%. Well, actually, I could, but it's going to be really slow, and I don't know whether that would be really frustrating. Ooh, this has got loads of, like, hidden ones on it. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Make a bit more space that way if I make them into lubricant. Okay. Got a few mushrooms I can shove into the energy maker. It might be good for me to make a second one of those, and then I can put like more than one batch of mushrooms in at a time. But it might also be good to find a better kind of machine for it, for charging batteries. Also might be good to find like a better source, because these are saying that they're a low source, so they only put 15% in each battery for each 3 you put in. So we head up. Let me up the ladder. Let me up the ladder. What are you doing? Oh, I see. Look around. Right, so let's throw some stuff in here. How are we doing for energy? So that's one cell up to like 50%, one cell up to like 30%. Now each cell that I managed to juice up here is gonna be 6%, and I need to get to 25. So 6, 12. Yeah, so I need 4 completely full batteries, and that'll get me to like 24%. I need to get to 25 really, so I don't even know if maybe it'll give me 25 for putting 4 full batteries in. So I might, you know, looking at the actual thing down here, it only has 4 slots in it, so I'm not really sure. Oh, hang on, no, 6%, no, it'll be 12% for a full battery, won't it then? So it'll be 12, 24, it'll be 48%, so we'll be able to get it to nearly half with a load of full batteries. So that suggests to me there might be some kind of bigger and better battery somewhere. Yeah, this is so slow. It's so slow, but it's also just not quite slow enough. What I am going to do then is I'm going to pull... I'll keep some storage down here and everything. But I'm going to pull this up. I can always put another chest or something there or whatever. And I'm going to find the other one, which I think is in the stuff chest down here. Yeah. I'm going to pull these... I'm going to take these upstairs and then I can like try and charge like everything at once. Just do that. Always move them later if I don't like them there. So yeah, I can charge things up and then I can charge things up over here. Got quite a good little... Not that one. Thank you. Good little thing going on here then. Let's see. 100% on that one. Nice. And then 50% on that one. Nice. Put those in and see how much we end up with. 18%. Okay. We are getting there. To rip this planet dry of all of its stuff, because probably by the time I might move a chest upstairs as well, and that'll be specifically for like lubricant and arm fuel. It's got a name, hasn't it? Bioheal injector. That's quite the mouthful though. I think arm fuel's a better arm fuel's a much better descriptor, right? Sheila making up words again. Yeah, I just feel like this is a game that I have been looking for so long. And I really hope this is going to be good. As it expands out, I really hope so. Like, the idea of a ship base is so appealing to me. So when I realized I could put all of the machines on the ship, it was like, ah, angels singing, la. I wonder if I should take things like some silver nitrate with me as well. I'm being such a pack rat here. I don't know how hard it's going to be to get back though, so I'm just going to like try and do as much as I can. Okay, I've got quite a good amount of mushrooms, so I'm going to start making my way back to the ship. What's this? A carambola. I wonder if that has like better low combustible power. So everything here is low combustible power though. Can get 3 more things, so 2 more limber berries. Mushroom. Oh look, I could go from here. I could jump from here onto my ship. I think. Probably. Whee! Yeah, totally could. Wonderful. Only problem is, where's the hangar now? Oh, there it is. I think this is probably why this is why they put a ladder here, isn't it? You know. All right, so more making of stuff, please. Like I say, I'm gonna take some stuff out of a chest here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put dirt in there. Take this empty chest upstairs. I'm going to want 2 chests upstairs, I think. And I think I'm going to want one for biofuel bits. And one for the stuff I've then made. Although I could just have one chest that has everything in it. You know that? I put the lubricant in there. And I can just put it in and use it when I need it. Got 2 injectors I can pull out. Get that going. Get that going. Get that going. There, yeah, that's still 5. That little starberry thing. Just put the injectors in. So I've got lots and lots of spare then. And it just means all of this I can just run around in a circle, making all the things I need. By the time I've done that, that's done. So we're at 45% on that one. I'm actually going to take that one out of 50, and then that one can just take the rest. Let's see, where are we at? 25%. Okay. So I think we're in a really good position now. Just going to keep charging up that last one. But yeah, I think we're in a really good position to start driving. Okay, so find 3 cobalt berries in the ravine on the larger desert island and smelt cobalt. Craft an anti-radiation module and find purple coral in the cave. Lock speed E, altitude control or space. Speed W or S, and steer with A and D. Exit pilot mode with R. Okay. Let's rise up. Start looking around, see if we can find the planet with the island we need to find, the desert island. Emergency stop button, I love it. Those then. Also, are we... Oh yeah, we're getting experience from riding around. Okay, so let's exit pilot mode and have a little look at where we are. So that's the original one. So I need to go to the larger desert island. Do we have any kind of map of like where we are or what we're looking for? Because this could be quite hard to find otherwise. It's not helpful that it's the middle of the night either. So it looks like this is like a main island and then you've got some smaller ones around. Larger desert island looks like it could be that one then. Let's try and go over there and see what we've got. There's a ravine cave apparently somewhere around here. If we're on the right island. A new airship component. Airship storage. Alright, I just want to go and have a look at that actually. All demo Use the airship constructor. Okay. A well-built container with medium capacity for everyday storage needs. Oh, so I can upgrade storages. Ooh, nice. This demo provides only a basic prefab airship. Might you be able to build your own? Oh, I'm so excited about the prospects of this. Let me go see if my other... Because we're under 25% now, so that might be causing our speed to be a bit low. 27% on that one. Do we have any that's lower than that? 26. No. Might just have to slow boat it over there a bit. But yeah, that does look like it's got kind of maybe a ravine on it. I don't know. Okay, let's add it to the mix, and then hopefully, oh yeah, it's got 40% on it now. Hopefully that'll get us above what we need. I want to make a bigger storage, an airship storage. Let's take that one that's 26. Maybe try and juice that one up a little bit more as well. Problem is I need to get myself an empty storage, and I need an electronic... Was it an electronic board? So copper wire and silicone. I've got that though. What copper wire? I've got silicone on me. Copper wire, silicone, and then I'm just going to need an empty storage, and I can upgrade it to being really cool. Let's take those out. Grab that up, and I can make an airship storage apparently. Electronic board. I thought I had one. Apparently not. There we are. Snap it to rotation and boom. Look at that. That looks cool. That is some storage. Look at that compared to that. That's nice. Fantastic. Put things in it. Yeah, so as you go through your... And oh, look, they're renameable. Whereas these ones are not. Ah, so yeah, I'd be definitely making airship storages. Loads and loads and loads of them. They're 32 instead of 18 slots, which is so nice. Okay, so we are now... it's a bit lighter. I can see a bit better. I was hoping that that would be the case. So we need to find like some caves and ravines and things. Altitude is control and space. So I can go down with control. Yeah. Feels good, man. Spent all this time juicing up this ship though, and we've ended up going at slow speed anyway. Oops, I think I might be hitting something there. I don't know. Ravine cave. Where I'm gonna find the ravine cave? Or like how nice this place will be to explore, whether I'm gonna walk outside and it'll be like, or whether it's okay. Oh, it seems okay. I'm not seeing any terrible things happening to me. So let's have a wander and a check around and see what we've got. Cactus flower. Various things that I can use for biomass, which is cool. And there's maybe going to be some kind of ravine cave around here, so... Is that a ravine? It looks like it could be a ravine. Jetpack down into the ravine. And see if somewhere in this ravine there is a cave. This looks like it could be a ravine cave. That is a gemstone coral. Oh, nice. And we've got some information here. Inactive solar panels. So this looks like a world where solar would work well. So let's see if this is what we want. Cobalt berries. Perfect. Oh, I'm so glad it wasn't too hard to find. I'm terrible at finding things. 2, 3. Oh. Maybe we'll find a bit more. Okay. Smelt some cobalt and craft an anti-radiation module and find purple coral in the cave. Is there going to be some like radiation areas around here then? Yeah. Found the purple coral, so that's great. Deep purple toned coral. Okay. Well, I guess I've done all I need to do here, so let's run away. Maybe a surface vehicle would be quite nice in this particular game. Although I don't know, because there's a lot of ravines and things like that. Maybe a little sort of bike or something. Nimble. A nimble bike. Right, I'm going to head back to my ship now. And then maybe we can find some, like, cool stuff. Oh, no, where's the ship? This is going to be a problem.
Uh-oh. Someone's arm made a new friend, and it's toxic. It was for sure that toxic purple gas.
Oh,
Unfortunately, this stuff eats through cellular structure like Alfred through data logs, and it depletes your arm faster. Find an antidote recipe and you'll be fine. Or just wait and hope, I guess. I'm pretty sure this kind of poisoning wears off with time. Probably. Don't quote me on that.
I don't know where my ship is. I've lost it. You would think it wouldn't be too hard to find. It's kind of big and stuff, but no. Typical. Let's get some height. Oh, that looks nice stuff. Desert fruit. I mean, I've got a poisoned arm, but it doesn't seem like my arm health is going down too bad or anything. It's like green poison over there. Fantastic. All right, I want to get a bit of height and I want to see if I can find my ship. Can't see anything. Oh, there's purple gas. I don't want. I can't go through too much purple gas, or I'm in trouble. I need to just avoid it for now. I feel like it might be over here. Ah, I found it. Yay. Let's get onto my ship and see if we can work things out. That looks like someone else's ship that crashed. That's not ideal. Okay, so found myself another seed. Desert fruit tree seeds. Guess we're keeping tree seeds in here, so I'd like to see what the battery power is like on these desert fruits and things that we found. Let's pop 3 of those in. 10, 20, 30. Ooh, that's not bad. That's much better. Okay, so I want to smelt the cobalt berries as well. I could really do with making some more batteries, some more energy cells, because I need some to power the ship and I need some to power the smelter now. So lithium and copper. Okay. Make 2 more, I think, if I can. How much lithium have we got, though? Enough. Okay, let's make 2 energy cells. Eventually, I probably would want enough to completely fill this up. Plus 4 down there, plus 2 in here, but this will do for now. Like my arm needs a bit of help as well. There we are. So the guy was saying you could probably wait it out, but also that it's probably going to be using up the arm fuel quicker until I can get it healed. Okay, so that's like basically full. Put that there, and then I can make my... Oh, okay, maybe just 1 cobalt berry. Oh, okay, so I don't have a... I don't naturally just have a blueprint for it. Darn. Or probably the stuff for an anti-radiation module. Also darn. So I guess we have to do a little bit more exploring. To maybe try and find these things. Let's have a look around. Got some red coral that I can pick up with a knife as well. And these are so good. I don't want to get more poisons though. Ow! No. Ow. So going in there is like a no. Oh, it looks like it's got so much nice stuff though. I can steal the energy cells. Oh, I bet that's radiation. I bet I can't get in there until I've done my radiation thing. Okay. And see if red coral can be used to make cool stuff as well. Okay, back to safety. I always feel a bit safer on my ship. I don't know why. So I figure that one's 0%. That one's got 46%. Just keep throwing stuff in. We're starting to get there a bit more with the energy now, I think. Especially with 4 cells there. I made a couple of cells. We got 3 new ones. So we've got 3 in there, 4 in there, and 1 in there. So we've got 8 now. That's decent. So that could probably be enough if I'm careful to keep these all completely full. Keep a couple in there. Keep 2 in there that are filling up, and then 4 in the ship, and then the ship will be able to go a lot faster. But yeah, I don't know. I thought, we've actually got a 9th one as well. Nice. Let me stick that one in there. Once these are full, I'll start swapping in some of the partially full ones. That one's completely full. I'm going to put that one down into the ship. But that's getting us to 34%, which is great. I'm going to take this one that's 23 out. Put that in there. Some more of these guys in. Coral does not seem to do anything, interestingly enough. It's beneficial for farming, apparently. So desert fruit is like the way forward, apparently, around here. Desert fruit's amazing. Getting so much charge on all my batteries. It's great. Sun's going down. So to be honest, one thing that might help with that is that I'll be able to see all the purple mist and things a lot more easily. Okay, that's the last of that. I'm going to head out and go and get some more biomass stuff. And I guess I'm going to have to look around and try and find the blueprint for the cobalt. There's only 2 more blueprints to get, so I guess we won't have to do too much. This is probably going to be the only place we get to actually go to, but it's going to give me... It's kind of giving you the idea of what they might be developing it into. But yeah, I feel like I probably should have explored those caves a little bit more. While it was still daytime. Turn my light on. I definitely am remembering to turn my light on. Goodness me. Alright, so just avoid purple stuff. Get as many of these desert fruits as possible on the way as well. Also, I'm going to just keep placing down the desert seeds as well, because like the more of those that are around, the better equipped I'm going to be. Blue coral. There's all sorts of corals. Ooh, reinforced mesh is now craftable for me. Nice. Gotta kind of avoid the purple though. Find the ravine. I think this marks where the ravine starts. Okay, let's get our butts down into the ravine. Try and find the ravine cave again. That's the start of it. Okay, yeah, we're back here. Perfect. Just see if I can find any kind of blueprints down here, because like yeah, they didn't kind of mention that part. Got some silicon there, got lithium, so you have this stuff like everywhere, which is cool. And I'm just gonna explore and see what I can find. Hope my arm doesn't fall off. The big scary cave with big scary cave sound effects. Ooh, this looks cool. Smelter scrap. There's storage here. With 2 extra smelters, electronic boards, a smelting blueprint for... I don't know, but I'm hoping... that's the one I need. I'm very, very happy I got 2 extra smelters, though. And kind of put those around the corner. Inventory isn't completely full, so I could pick myself a bit of copper. Copper, lithium, all that good stuff. Oh, more cobalt berries. Nice. Let's grab as many of those as we can. I don't know whether it will give me the recipe for this anti-radiation module and for the GPS. Oh man, this is going to be another one of those like chunky episodes, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to get back just so that I don't waste too much more time. Also, my inventory is completely chockers. I need like a homing beacon on my ship because I'm probably going to struggle to find it again. You know that. But I think it was kind of... Oh, gosh. I'm not recognizing where I am in the cave either. That's always a little bit... A little bit rough. Yeah, I don't recognize this. Oh, there's a crafting blueprint here, though. Probably quite useful. Maybe getting lost was worth it. Limber tree seed. A lot of lithium. I might be able to come back here and get some more things, but I'm going to try and just get the things that I think are the most important. But I definitely am going the wrong way for getting out of here. I'm wondering if down there would get me out. I'm a little bit lost now. Maybe I should just go back to where I was and try to work on where the exit is. Oh no, it must be near here because that was the one I... So I think it's this way. Yeah, there we are. Oh, well that was a perfect... If you're going to get lost, that's like the perfect way to get lost, isn't it? Because you've actually... Can I... Okay, yeah, I did manage to at least get a little bit of progress up there. Well, my jetpack completely ran out. Yeah. And then, no poisoning, please, thank you. Oh, I think it's worn off. Perfect. Just got to avoid it now. Oh, I was full of yummy, lemony goodness. That is clearly not the way then. Kind of thinking we went this way to... Yeah, we're this way. We're this way. Yep. I'm starting to get the idea now. So there's quite a lot of nice little lemony things about. And I'm nearly back to my ship so I can re-lubricate myself as well. And I think I've got all the stuff. I think I've got all the crafting recipes, all the everything now that I need. So that's brilliant. And 2 more smelters. So I'm going to stick them like over here or something. I'm not certain I'm going to need like 2 massive smelters, but we'll put them down. Just in case we do happen to need 2 giant smelters. Right. So, in theory... this should give me cobalt. I'm really hopeful. And also, in theory, this should give me one of the things I need to make, like, let's have a look. Yeah, cobalt unlocked, and I'm hoping this will give me the anti-radiation module. I'm glad I didn't have to go back there twice. I'm very glad I got lost and found it. Wind turbine. Oh, okay. Well, interesting. That'll be good for the other place. Okay, let's make ourselves some cobalt then. And hope that maybe the thing I need will just unlock. And I won't have to go trying to find more chests with it in, but we'll see. And then what I'm thinking is the anti-radiation will allow me to go in there and have a little look around that crashed ship. It's probably got radiation because it's crashed and like all of its engines are like rare. Okay, so I should put some stuff away as well. But also we do have a little bit of stuff for biomass, so throw that in there, charge up the batteries a bit. Have a piece of cobalt, and that has unlocked us, I think, something new. So resources, advanced lubricant. Oh, very nice. Oh, so if I add coral alloy to simple lubricant, I get that. Nice. Okay. But it doesn't seem to be anti-radiation module. Woohoo! Okay, so I'm figuring that to use assigned to hotbar a temporary protection module that shields against radiation for 2 minutes, single use. Ooh, okay. So I'm guessing we want to use that to get in there and get everything we can in 2 minutes. Okay, I've run out of lubricant, so let's not. And also, I need to put all my stuff away, so let's not use that until we've done that. I was about to make a silly mistake there. Use my only cool thing I got, and then... Plenty of that. Now, one problem I have... Oh, no, I should have made the advanced lubricant. We might need to go back soon because I don't have enough limber berries to make too much more lubricant. So we're going to have to go back to the original planet to try and get more limber berries. Because I think that might be the only way we can make that simple lubricant. Yeah. So to make that better lubricant with coral, I think I needed simple lubricant. Yeah, and I used it all up, and I actually did have some coral alloy, but I only had one, so it completely refills the lubrication bar, or refills it probably a lot more. Okay, so let's just make sure that I've put away as much as I can. So we don't have tons of stuff just sat in the inventory. So all the copper wire. More copper. There's a lot of copper. Wow. Okay. And then this is for lithium. Dirt. So I could put the cobalt in there as well. What's this for? Oh, we've got some more limber berries in here. Yeah, okay, cool. Do you know what? I'm just going to throw things in. And you know why? Because I just want to get on with it. Limber berries in there. So I know I've got them. And somewhere around I'll have some coral alloy. And if I put them together, I can make a bigger lubricant. It looks like I'm getting quite low on... Yeah, okay. I might need more biomass to do that as well, and I can't be lollygagging now because I'm gonna like run out of everything, so I've got to just be careful. So there was quite a lot of these around, desert fruit. So if I can get a few of those, I can put together... In fact, there's also cactus flower. I can get together a little bit more help for my arm. My arm was a bit sore for a while because... Okay, so that one's like full of fruit, but it's also in a purple area, so you don't want to mess with that really. What's this? Has it got anything? Just gonna get all the desert fruit I can, and that should hopefully make me quite a nice all right, that's fine. Okay, yeah, okay, make me quite a nice big chunky ones, big chunky arm feels. Okay, so let's go for this one and make so 10, 20, 30. Yeah, these are all going to do me 30s. That's just so nice. Throw 3 into the battery charger as well. Everything over here is just that little bit nicer. Oh, they're only... Oh, one's a 20 and one's a 30. Interesting. Still, that'll be enough, I think. My inventory's relatively empty. I could just throw those in there quickly, just so that it's very empty. Then I think we're going to head into this radioactive area for 2 minutes. Right, let's go. Let's grab absolutely everything. That's the GPS module we needed. I got all of the power things out of there as well anyway. Let's run in here. 2 minutes isn't that long, but it's also not too bad either. Steal the chest. Grab all the desert fruit I can. More chests in here. Steal them all. This is why. I came in with an empty inventory. There's all sorts of cool stuff in here. Smelter scrap. Okay. Anything else? Is it starting to zzz me now? Just see. I've still got time, I think. Just making sure there's nothing up top. Dismantle all, the other thing about dismantling the storages is that you know you've had everything. All right, I think I'm done. So what did we get? We got 1, 2, 3 new energy cells, 2 new chests. We got a smelting blueprint. I got a new smelter. I thought I got a second blueprint or something. Electronic board. Yeah, I got 2 smelting blueprints. I don't know what they're going to be for, because I think there's only one thing. But we also got the GPS module. So a compact chip designed for use in the airship control panel's GPS reader, localizing new destinations to explore, and use it to locate a carbon crate. Okay. So is there like a GPS thing here? Oh yeah, GPS reader. Okay. Carbon crate located. Okay, so we can take the ship round a bit. Go find it, I guess. Hey, I'm floating towards some kind of island there. Might be that one up there though, so if we end up underneath it, then I know. I think that is where we're trying to head, to be honest. And there's some kind of crate on there that's going to be of interest to me. Notice how much faster we're going now because we've got a little bit of energy in the ship. I think maybe once we found the carbon crate though, I'm gonna there we are. I'm gonna say that we've probably seen as much as we need to see of this. Okay, so I'm just gonna head up to the top and just see if we are close enough for me to go and grab that. I think we are. Open storage. Okay, congratulations, EX12. It's me again. Well, I'm so bad at this, aren't I? Like, I'm like, once we've done this, I'll end the episode, and then it's the end of the demo. It's hilarious. EX12, it's me again, Gerald. This might be my last message, maybe. You've completed the demo, but this is just the beginning. The full game will take you across a vast world of floating islands with more biomes, creatures, flora, and secrets to uncover. Build and customize your own modular airship. Unlock tons of new blueprints and mechanics. Discover new life through plant breeding. Find new ways to exploit ecosystems and thrive, whether on your own or with friends. In the full version, I won't just be a voice. I'll be there with you, with all my charm, of course. Now you can open the crate. See you soon, EX12. Wow, it's got loads of stuff in it. Super cool. Energy cells.
Oh,
bioheal recipes.
Bioheal recipe card. I'm starting to think you might have a half-functional CPU under there, EX12. These important cards contain instructions for crafting special injectors, specific combos of organic ingredients with guaranteed results. Just hold the card and put the shown ingredients into the bioheal synthesizer.
Okay, so let's have a look. Recipes for antidotes, smelting, advanced lubricant. Let's go put all that on the ship, and then I will come back and get the rest. This is amazing. Don't got any energy on it. It's 100% full. Oh, wonderful. That's a 0%, so that could go. Oh, actually, I'm at a point now where I don't have I've got like spares of spares now. There's another smelter there. Oh my goodness. More boxes. Special recipes. Advanced lubricant, that's good because I'm running out of that. Oh my goodness me. There's so much stuff. Desert fruit. Actually, I'm going to throw the desert fruits into there because that'll get rid of them. Put that into the smelter. Put that into a smelter. That into a smelter. See what it finds. So we're getting coral alloy, cobalt, and coral alloy again. Okay, fine. So apparently if I put these into here, can I put them in there? Hold it in my hands to see the ingredients. Insert the shown ingredients. Oh, I see. Mushroom, red mushroom, and sulfur fungi. Oh, I keep them in here and they just have the recipes on them. I see. That one is toxic coral, cactus, and cactus. Do you know what would be amazing for these? In Raft, I know this is a weird comparison because it's a very, well, it's not that dissimilar game, I suppose. In Raft, when you have your cocktail bar, you can pin the recipes to the back of the cocktail bar. It would be wonderful to have like a board where you could pin these on. Wouldn't that be so cool? All right, I've probably got enough room to get the rest of the stuff out of the chest now. Oh, actually, I need to get that. I need to go out my ladder side, I think. Yeah. Whee! I've got a crafting blueprint and loads of injectors, a planter, a pyrofruit, another synthesizer, and some pure antidote. Okay, cool. Oh, and you know what else we need? To steal the chest, obviously. Can we steal the chest? What? What do you mean I can't steal the chest? Boo! So just have a look at the rest of the stuff we've gotten. I want to have a look at the planter specifically. So we just put this down somewhere.
Fantastic! This planter lets you manage the dirt, but you'll still depend on outside factors. Thankfully, building this planter, EX3 saved you the guesswork with a red and green signal system. Farming on the airship, this is genius. If I remember well,
wow.
You can check temperature and humidity from the cockpit control panel.
So I could put a limber tree in there, right? Oh yeah, so I can have my own limber trees on the ship. And then, you know, I was saying that I was running out of lubricant. So I could get more lubricant then. And wonderful. Now there's one last crafting blueprint, so I'm going to plug that into my crafting thing, and then I think we're done. Into my crafting table. I have had so much fun on this game. It's been so good. New blueprint unlocked. Oh, now I can have all the planters I want up here. I could fill this space with them or something, and I just have all the limber trees I want on my ship. Amazing. But anyway, I think that is me done with pretty much everything the demo now has to offer. So I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more stuff like this, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.